I'm Lisa Rimmer.
And I'm Lauren Murray.
And this is the Doomsday News. Since this is the last year we'll have to report the news, we're going to do it our way. And by that I mean on birth control pills and without an aspirin between our legs. Okay? So here are our top stories for the month of February. I'm not a virgin. That's crazy. Speaking of birth control, earlier this month, Pfizer recalled 1 million birth control packs that held potentially defective pills. Some packs included too many of the sugar pills and not enough of the pills that contain the actual hormone. Of course, this was all linked back to an elaborate plot by my mother-in-law in order to get me pregnant. Yep, that'll happen. She is sneaky. Speaking of intercourse, Illinois State Representative Dan Pfizer is sponsoring a necrophilia bill that would make having sex with a corpse a Class 2 felony, punishable by up to 7 years in prison. Well, there you go. Another victimless crime becomes a felony. Okay. Florida Judge John Hurley gave out an unusual sentence to a man after his arrest for domestic violence. The man was sentenced to go buy a card, some flowers, take his wife out to Red Lobster, and then out for a night of bowling. Here to comment on his mildly inappropriate sentencing, Judge John Hurley.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Lauren.
Yeah, thanks for coming all the way out to Bean.
No problem.
You know, that was a very specific sentence you gave that man. You know, I just thought maybe you could give us some advice on other legal issues.
Yeah, well, it's about respecting one another.
Right, sure. So, I got, this happens to a lot of people, I'm sure, but I got this ticket sent to me in the mail. It was taken by a traffic camera,
Okay.
which I hear now is probably like illegal. So I was thinking about fighting it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what you're gonna do.
Okay.
You're gonna go out, you're gonna get a card, and you're gonna get some flowers, and you're gonna take it to Red Lobster. Then you're gonna go bowling.
Oh, okay. Right, I don't, wait, so, I'm sorry, you think she should take the traffic ticket to dinner?
Yes, Lisa, it's the respectable thing to do. It seems like you may have offended this traffic camera. So, the way to make amends, take it out for a nice dinner at Red Lobster.
I don't think traffic cameras eat.
Respect the law, Lauren. Respect the law.
Okay. So what do you think about this Prop 8 out of California that went to the Supreme Court about gay rights and same-sex marriage?
Here's what the state's going to do about their gays. All right, they're going to take them out, they're going to get some fedoras, and then they're going to go to Red Lobster.
So, you think the way our nation should handle our gay rights issues is to take them out to Red Lobster?
Hey, I follow the golden rule. Treat people how you want to be treated. And I want to be taken out to Red Lobster and give them fedoras.
Alright. So, what do you think that we should do about these ladies who violently attacked that waitress at the Fairview Heights Red Lobster?
Oh, death penalty for sure. I mean, who doesn't like food at Red Lobster? I mean, what kind of a crime is this? Violent acts over all-you-can-eat shrimp?
Chef really late.
Welcome to Red Lobster for the show. Come on. Take it all in.
Too long. Jesus. Anyway, I guess I'm not. And my favorite judge. The 28-year-old man known as the Piggyback Bandit has disappeared again after yet another incident of crashing a high school sports game in an effort to receive piggyback rides from student athletes. He has been known to ask outright for the piggyback rides, attempt to pay for them, and even jump on students' backs without warning. Police believe the man may have returned to Western Washington, where he has been convicted of other heinous crimes, including patty caking, peekabooing, and table fighting. Don't do it. It's legal. He's got you. I know it. I will call. I won't do it. I'll call it piggyback later. A Colorado college student could see jail time after giving Mitt Romney a face full of glitter. This has been a trend called glitter bombing, a popular protest by gay activists. That's not even the funny part. The funny line. Someone should tell the gay community that if you really want to shame Mitt Romney, just give him a quote from 5 years ago. Shames him. Politics. President Obama has been receiving criticisms this month for going back on his word and deciding to accept contributions from super PACs. Obama defended his decision, saying, "My preference would be to eliminate PACs, but we're not going to just let special interest groups simply purchase an election." To translate for most of you who voted for Obama, don't hate the playa. Playa hater, hate the gay. It's a racist joke. Jack in the Box announced this month a new bacon shake. The shake contains vanilla ice cream, bacon syrup, and whipped cream, topped with maraschino cherry. That's right. And for $1 more, you can make it a meal. They'll just blend in your cheeseburger, fries, and a pack of cigarettes. But hey, if you want healthy, just ask them to crush an aspirin over it. How much is that? $2.49 for a medium, I think. Yeah. So where I'm going after this show. Los Angeles Beach passed a law recently that bans playing catch and could nail you with a $1,000 fine if you're caught doing so. What should really be illegal, though, is this guy. Anyway, black socks. Always one. Scientists are predicting that in 100 million years, the Earth's place will shift in such a way, joining America and Asia into a supercontinent they are calling Amasia. Again, not funny. We just hope that in 100 million years, their naming process will be more clever than the one we used to name our celebrity couples. Brangelina. I can't think of any. That's the only one I know. Petco is being sued for allegedly cutting off a dog's ear and then gluing it back on. This is not the first case of dog mutilation by this Hawaii-based Petco. Other instances have been reported where whiskers, eyelashes, and tips of tails have been cut too short. Petco, it's where the pets go to get mutilated. Nice. Threw them up real nice. ESPN has fired the employee responsible for writing an offensive headline about Chinese basketball sensation Jeremy Lin and suspended the anchor who used the same ethnic slur. The headline read, "Chink in the armor," referencing the New York Knicks' loss that ended their team season-high winning streak. Trying to defend himself, the ESPN writer did say that he had thought of other headlines he decided not to use, including, "Ching Chong needs to go back to ping pong." Tough loss for that team with the gook. One you went with was the least racist, I think. For Doomsday News, I'm Lisa Rimmer. I'm Lauren.